Pein. 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 Good afternoon. Raise to the power 3 and so dafo fra Nyankopon ede adom yen. Ese se menu mienu nyina yetimi edimu ennepa ebra so se yede Pein dwumedie no ebre wo ba bia wo bia no yeda se okan ho Nyankopon asomdwe enkan na ye nyina ye nim se de dwumedie no etie se efri sabre kosi se nonan ebebo yesi nkonwa na afei o my Ghana mu nsem ensem ahodo a esese yede ya no eka ensem ahodo a esese yede ye kana kukuduro kwan so ensem ahodo a esese ye kirechiremu no ebra so se yede ebre wo abusua se de onim dada no ye frame Mr. Enkum ebra so se mede eba na enen so so no se de adwumede no pompon so etie no sa pepepe enen so so ebeko no se ye hyase a yedi kan ekokotie the lion's mentality na fe ya hye hu nkura ne every aboa no abrabom esanse oye aboa nitifo woye aboa nani eda ho woye aboa akukuduro ene adwene ni nyansa ahye ne ma enti ye nyina ye kosua bibi efri mu na fe ya toa so akọ yenim na ye firi wo ye san ede editorial no ebrew enti enen so editorial no beba wakwan so na enu achi no as usual Albert beba be kame ho na ye de Ghana nkomo enso so ede abrɛ na enne no on Ghana nkomo so nsama wodo a ye behwe bi ene se wodo ani kyeremu ye Ghana bia bia efe ho boko a enyansem koto akra free November eba besi sabere Ghana ban ena SS enipa wo mo atose mako ahamiensa 300 and wo mo atose na ni nyina boko ntokwa ehyaase even before the era of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, Ghana's first president no ni nyina no ade a santokwa no guso a ekoso enumo no nipa enam so a wo mahwere mo nkwa yebehwe na afa yatimi edie no ho enkomo na Ghana Cocoa Board enso so abomodin de atomframem se uyekwieni na otwen se ye babetu koko mu ama osika sem akosoro a tumuda esanse enyade ebesi na ensinda enyade a ebesi aban ne se onye ready enti sania koko osika ne te no saa na mobekoso enya no enti eno nso so ye nkoma ahodo a enne yebehwe na yatimi edi akọ yenim na boko sensem hu ya ena IGP copy ode na siye asemen wono so kokaye Albert Asmani eba yebehwe na afei yatimi edimu enkomo and on the same boko issue no Honorable Kennedy Ohen Agyapong enso so abomodin a menel kasa sese no wode press release and as a communique if in the office aba ya wono nso so ehye Ghana nyina nkurane o hye aban nkurane ana afa nso so no wode ensa eto nsayem ekasa che yenuanom a ewo boko se ye nyina ye nipa baako se de etie bia no wo ma adwebre emra eno nso so ye nsam a yebehwe na afa ye ko yanimu no yatimi edi ho nkomo ama bibia akọ nanim na abusua sane ya adane da nyina metai eka no mesi dwumadie no nia ofa ho ka no Palladium Properties abusua ma yenna ye ho na yenko na afei yenko enkotie the lion's mentality na yefiri ho ba yebetoa so akọ yenim.
Osho said the greatest fear in the world is the opinion of others, and the moment you're unafraid of the crowd, you are no longer a sheep. You become a lion. A great roar arises in your heart. The roar of freedom. Sheep have no freedom. The sheep live with fear and uncertainty every day. A sheep never leads. A lion never follows. A lion is in complete control of his or her life. The lion does not accept scraps and does not get told what to do or where to go. The lion goes about his business fearlessly and with extreme competence. You will never lead a lion to the slaughterhouse. They will lead you. The lion is the king of the jungle. And it's not because the lion is the biggest. It's not because the lion is the fastest. It's not because the lion is blessed with any great advantage over other animals. It's the mentality of the lion that makes the lion the king of the jungle. What is the lion mentality? Fearless courage. Bravery is a key trait of the lion. The lion will never surrender. The lion will never lie down and die, not even if surrounded by 10 hyenas. The fight is never over until it's over. Maybe you're not surrounded by hyenas. Maybe you're just buried by bills. Maybe you need to stand up for something you believe in that no one around you agrees with. Do not give up. Do not give in. Be fearless in going after what you really want in your life. Maybe you've been at it for years and nothing has worked yet. Maybe you're tired of hunting your goals and seeing no rewards. Do not give up. You must keep fighting. You have no guarantee of success if you keep going, but you do have possibility. There is a chance. The only guarantee comes with quitting, and that is the guarantee of missing out on the life you really want. Keep fighting for the life you must have, regardless of the hyenas. No surrender. Certainty. The lion is certain. The lion never second guesses. When the lion goes in, it goes in 100%. There's nothing half-hearted about the lion. How great could your life be if you lived with the certainty of a lion? What if you just started believing in yourself and your own abilities? How far could you go with unbreakable self-belief? Who could you become if there was no doubt in you? If you trusted your intuition and just went for everything you want in life with the same ruthless certainty as a lion hunting its prey. You can't rely on other people to achieve the results you want in your life. You are the only one responsible for your results. Take responsibility. Take ownership. Take action. Only you know what's best for you in your life. Only you know which path to take in each moment of your life. You must make those decisions with certainty. Freedom. The lion has freedom because the lion demands freedom. The lion has freedom because he fights for freedom. His very nature says he will die for that freedom. Perhaps there's no more valuable asset on this earth than freedom. Something you could only understand if you've experienced a lack of it. In your own life, you must fight for freedom. Your own and that of others. The freedom to speak your mind. The freedom to be who you want to be. The freedom to live on your terms. Freedom means fairness for all. The freedom to be who you must be while allowing others to be who they're going to be. There is no greater value. Fight for your freedom. Protective. The lion is protective of everything of value. The family, the pack, dinner. If you threaten anything of value to the lion, you better be prepared to fight. What do you need to protect? What are you willing to fight for in life? Not physically, mentally, emotionally. What are you willing to sacrifice your time for? What or who keeps you going? What is your purpose? What or who gives your life meaning? That is worth fighting for. Competence.
Alright, enti ebusuya yada se okoso eka ye ho enti se de medi kan ka kire wo no se abo sebo ya abo bi a ne nyansa eso abo sebo ya abo bi a ne nimdie wo soro abo sebo ya abo bi a oye very smart and intelligent. It is a wo de wo etoto ne ho a bibia beko ye de amao. Baby a ubedra ubehunu emmoa adoɔ ya ubehu omo se bia omo ye mmoa omo wo emfaso ebi aboa bi ho a ne hu ehu lion ehia sa aboa na automatically sa aboa no eye nam ema no eti se hu se ho te sen yo lion be make sure say obeya wo ho adwuma honhom mu ene nokure mu ama bibia aye fine enti awia yi ni amepese me ka kro ne se opese wa brabo ekonanim se opese wa brabo esesa se opese wa brabo efa ne tampa efura. It is about time se ubetimi admit se ebia o sintobi ewo baby se o the lion ne niema ewo ne ho no odibi ehyemu a ebemu akọwanim na susuan pa so se wo ya ebemu akọwanim ewo abrabomu a wafafo ya wo ne wo mo enam ewo abrabomu no ebedru baby oho beyo mo nwanwa esanse baby a ubetimi akọkoduru no there was no way a mo bekọ akoduru ho eti abasa eyotan enwo de beba but because wadane lion anase o the lion mentality nti omo hyehye eba ubedwiri ama bibia aye kama abusua mame na se okame ho medical culture se enne Albert beba na Ghana nkomo no atoa so na on a big interview no enne ye former Gomwa West chairman edema NPP amanyokuo no ya ye nyina yenim se ye frɛ no Owura Joseph Donkor ye nyina ye bone mra na e frɛ no Chairman Joe Donkor eda na me Honorable Cynthia Morrison din komo ewa ha no se utie bia wo hu se na obo pani bi din sa Chairman Joe Donkor ni hu brutal papa no wa ben ankasa enne yene no ebesi nkonwa na afa ye di enkomo ama ensama na nsawa wodo a eba no edo so chen wotwen wunwi papa no nim se ye ma na djuma wa MPP pen so ama ne yeye obi a sabe wa ye first vice chairman Pein edi ama MPP ewo the whole central region obi a sabe wa ye djuma abo party ema party no etimi aba power ye ma na djuma ema ne ye in fact he was given a contract as a contractor ye de man no party ni mapaw o ye adwuma ye ntua ne ka sempoa na ya ma ne kapre wei aye nkoma enne ye bedi na ya hwese ne a ete na ya timi akọ yenim enti bomode na time chukuo na nkwan so waduru hawie na ya di nkomo ama bibia aye kama na maka chira se Palladium properties womo ana eboama show no eko nanim financially omo ana support show no ama show no etimi ejina ne nan so na enkomo ba ko an na me pese me ni edi about Palladium properties and say ebia na asase na wo pato enye se ebia na wo pebi ato ni pebi o wa asase su bia no e pa asase ato isanse esese usunya ba bi di wutirito ama wasomdwe enso so eka ne ho wo kra eka ne ho ama bibia ye kama ede ema wo na enen sase ye ton wo Ghana ha no dodo na no eye full of litigations oto asase no ne ekina bekoso no na ne awogina asase nso kutetuo no ni metri echen fridge wo ye ne hwe a enye yie na Palladium properties de ye ton asase ma wo a oda bibia eye boko na ye won sase dodoa waterworks ebi ewo ho ye san won sase ewo dodoa odumase afi ye wo ebri pokrom ho nyina no ye won sase ewo ho bebre na sese unim se shy hills me no e kasa sese e won sase no eye hot cake a ewiase nyina eni de akire eho ana ewiase nyina epeso omodaba ebetena esanse se wo hwe nyankopon ne bobre ya ewo ho chese eburu adwen ntiase so na ewon sase no Palladium properties eyen host chese ye bono don't come ye promotion na sase no eye 20,000 Ghana cedis 20,000 Ghana cedis ewo Shy Hills 20,000 Ghana cedis eye 10 by 70 ye bebo modern ama obi na bibia ayekama abusia bomode na fe pe ye kira kwan na oni eni nkomo afi se koba ne se usi wufie na enema aye basa untimi ensi usika sem wa hoden apem a me pa chofo ni kire mo ya so esan se ye ne eye banks ewo partnership enti wo mo ema ye sika me di sidan no maw na se 20 years so 50 years so na ya spread ya ma na wutua nkakrakra na wasum adwo fom enti wei na eye bomodin se one Palladium Properties bedi nkomo ewo 0551 499 919 0551 499 919 and afi eye 0243 35 4100 0243 35 4100 na one Palladium Properties ending komo ama bibia enye kama abusua meda se o kame hona enne bo modern na twebe me ma yending komo kakra se yenyina ebe kaye a Ghana mampeni Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo His Excellency 2016 and one in the MPP amanyoku no ebo modern year campaign e ka kire Ghana fo nyina e kire Ghana fo senior o mine eda na koma so senior o mine da MPP amanyoku na koma so ya omo pese omo boa ne titru ene akuafo na bra oye campaign no o hye koku akuafo nyina bose sa yeto abama ono Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo ene ne party NPP amanyoku no amomo tena abandwa no so a obe make sure se koko akuafo yebeka boni beka se koko producers no wo mo ebenya sika wo mo hunu bida na at that time no na His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and they was higher Ghana mampeni no ono na no tie adwa so that was the first coming na koko producers no sika ne yade ma homo per bag was around 470 something ana ne yade ma koko akuafo na time na Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo Ghana for gini tumo no mo to abama no ma ne betena konwa no so no indeed o make sure say assembly a waka bia no wo be ye ho adwuma enti o ka free SHS o de bae o wie ye no ka se koko akuafo nso so no wo betu koko ne buo no mu ampa tumu edrum pempen so na yehunu bida ewo Ghana ha na otumu ansana na Nana Addo be fra konwa so no na koko one bag no aba bedru eye 3100 na chese kanesi kana yebeka se 30.1 million mebwa enwano no all right enti sana ekokoyeye na ekodu sano ana John Dramani Mahama one ne NDC amanyoku no wo mo sapa abandwa no so asaba biem enti wo mo hyase in 2022 eye dede digu Ghana akuafo asumu a nyanso ni nyina no wo mo amfi wo mo isanse adwuma Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo ene ne MPP amanyoku no eye fa koko akuafo ho no eso wo mo ni yie pa enti enne ya me no e kasei se wo hwe sania koko akuafo wo mo nso so ewa ni daso a ebura dwe ne ntiase so se koko kwieni ebo modede ni koko gbi apaso na wo ye ho adwuma ote ho hasuo ebre onimse ne bre na chi no adodode ewo ho isanse pempen so a Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo His Excellency etu koko mu mani ko gina ye no na eye na nyina mu no ano mampani John Dramani Mahama ene ne NDC amanyoku obegina ho ka se senka eye wo mu ana wo mu te akonwa so at that time nanka koko ne kwa na se yetimi ton be 7,000 that is per bag ewo Ghana ha isanse wo mu ehwe Ivory Coast for senior Ivory Coast for de no ejina no mo de compare to Ghana de na wo mo esusu se sika ye de ma Ivory Coast for ana sika ye de tua Ivory Coast koko kwani ka per bag no sa sika ne bi na sesa ye de tua Ghana ni so na mo nim se kontomponi eye adwuma eduru ba bi a na ne wira fi eniama eseso wo de ye adwuma no bra wo mo edi san kontompo no ade ba akwa mo wira fi so mechire ma che koko akuafo ne se esoro ekwanya ye fa so esusu Ivory Coast koko ena soro kwanya ye fa so esusu Ghana de se wo ko Ivory Coast koko no mu a wo mo de na wo mo ye no ne kwanya wo mo fa so ye ne se eho no bag ba ko no eye kilo no maako be se 70 eye kilo no maako 70 na so se wo sane na wo ba Ghana ha de no kilos no eye maako 64 eye 64 enti difference no eye 6 solid kilos but enam se na NDC amanyoko na adwembone abo mutirimu nti wo ma ntimi ambie sa no kran so antre Ghana koko akuafo etwa nkontompo ekansam awodo bebre ana Ghana kokofo gina so no omoto aba edema NDC amanyoko no na ye nyina ye bekai a enne ya me na ekasei se okokoduru eye Ivory Coast na wo hwese ne ye to omkoko per bag na wo de bag Ghana sikemu a wo mo enenam over 4,000 Ghana cedis per bag. Over 4,000 Ghana cedis. That is kanisika no 40 million and above. Na oba Ghana anso so a ye no aye 3,100. And ye nya ntie se yatum our world market. It is a yatum our world market there. Automatically as I said Ghana koko akuafo nso so no wo mo nso so no yetimi atu koko bag ni mo edema homo esan se omampani da John Dramani Mahama especially the minister the agric minister no ebo modern ekasa bebre eye press conference upon press conference etwa ntro kire Ghana for say as I say koko yetimi tum 7,000 Ghana cedis enti eba ye ni ye se enne na wo mo ede no wo mo de bibifa pa bi eba na last week enna ye wo hwa ne yete se wo masem wo mo kan se sane akoko ne bo no gina no saa ne be gina enam se wutwa nkontompo ama wo safwa eyira obeda bonten na hasuo be bon oti ase sabre na wo mo nam edi ntro ede kire Ghana koko akuafo eka nsem awodo bebre no enne na wo mo ba aban mu no one said the story is now different. Say story no different. Oti ase time MPP aban eti akonwa so na wo ye adwuma na nado danko akufo-addo yeye se wo hwe akwan a na nado danko akufo-addo eyeye adwuma efo na nado danko akufo-addo efa wo mo ene infrastructure sahodo a MPP aban etimi eyeye ewo Ghana ha na ni nyina NDC amanyoko na machire edin kontompo etwa entro edeto eye ekira Ghana for ema Ghana for to abama wo mo na enne wo mo yesa niam na ekira wo se Ghana koko no enya de a eniam bekoyie esansa wo ba bia keka ko na enche ye kra over there's a 2 months eni ene beto dwa se wo hwe kwan a Ghana for enne kra na nado danko akufo-addo ni MPP amanyoko aban woma daroma woma timi atu koko mo ama koko one bag ababedru 3,100 no kra no Ghana for koko smuggling ekoso no nyasem ketwa etisa wo hwe Togo Ghana Togo border no so wo ba bia eba beto dwa ewo bra cars a ya hyehye na wo hwe se koko no womo edigu kufo gallons no mu kufo gallons no eno no mo di koko ni gum koko no mo mfengu botomu koko no mo mfengu bibi mu asabe obi kwadwen beba so se enkofo bibi sei an wo mo eye etu wo mo di kufo gallons no mu no wo ma hyehye ewo cars mu no mo di enua aguso aya ne se enkofo engu bi aya ne se enkofo adwongu bi aya ne se enkofo kubangwa bi an wo mo de ekotogo akwakoton nanso posifo ebo modern hwewo mo eye kokobo tax force no ehwehwe wo mo niam mu no na nkofo yi eye kufo gallons no emako 1400 ni nyina ye di koko na ahye mu ma a Ghana fo ede eko omanfofo so akwakoton metesa na miyem esansa ya tu koko no mu amanadu nanim no kra no eno kra no Ghana for smuggle etisesese no ye mmomode na ye ntumu a enya na afei ena koko smuggling no eba beba so etisa mo betutu koko asese koko board ne dwumadie no mo betutu na asese dia not the same thing ena gold board na modeba no so no mo ba beye esan se PMMC na yewa sami jemfi ya na ba beto ano wo na dwuma oye sa PMMC no your friend say a company or ye adwuma nya mfaso de ma Ghana ban na so ma ba begu no ade bibia se friend no gold board ene de aba gold board di ban na adwuma ne san a ye so no de ne de ne say ye bekukuru sika ede amano $250 million ye de man say on fan toko gold na gold no on fan kwa brochire within 3-4 days on fan hu sika dollars enfambra Ghana ha embegu Bank of Ghana na wo sane ankofo eye niema ya it tells you say no kredi nyame anim nie amamwo no eye soronko enra ana Saturday ya etwa mu ena eye Operation Feed Ghana eno so ye new initiative a NDC aban John Dramani Mahama Dano His Excellency womode aba na womasem womo kan se womo ebe the initiatives eba ma Ghana ha food security cheso bia benya aduane adi aduane bebu setam na wo hwe kwan womo fa so a womo eye womo niama na eniama wodo a womo de baaye no womo de niama mako enan ene womo de ebaaye baako ene se womo promote eye smart agriculture na wodi ano esan to nchen na wutie other initiatives a eka ho a nkoma na Ghana man pani John Dramani Mahama launch initiative no oka nyina no yebeye eni manyanye ena enam esan se na nka wo initiative na ba ye hwe ni mu se o launch de na nka wa ya allocation se ye be sika sei e de ahya ane ye de ekwa ha sei na ono ne de ne ano wo no problems ahodo a ewo ho nko a ena wo se secondary schools no eze so mu nyina wo mo hya ase na afa wo mo eye gardens eye niam we nyina no ye nim dada na mom eho akade no na ne ye hwe nim se anka oba belanche ana wo ba be ka ho asem se mi sika se yato ho ekwa ha ekoye we na mom amane sa nti ye nyina no ye hwe na ya hwe se ne a ebeko Abusia ma me mfa wonsia na yenda ye ho ye ba Ghana nkomo up next.
so abani wie ya ye bobo se wawen obi gina TV3 so o ka kire nipa na wo se wo na TV company mfo no ko John Mahama ko ka chen sa abane de kom ne ebufuo na to ye
Pein.
na asa ko na do so ka chen sa te e kom ne ebufuo so no so ba no anya de kom ne ebufuo be sa ato ti
Pein.
I'm not worried. Once is the truth. Me na nwena mo di obia should be rest assured. Mona said make an Agyapong. The truth will always set me free.
Pein.
We can vote people in and out. Personalities, okay? But my dear, what we need to do in this country is to establish a situation where even if it was the devil who should come and sit on top of us in Ghana, by virtue of certain procedures, certain practices, the devil cannot get away with doing whatever he wants. He would necessarily have to do what the people expect of him.
Pein.
All right, I wish you a sign akwa babium e de ba Pein dwumadie so maka say ubetimi akọ Facebook na okọ Facebook a ubetimi ahwe yen ewo ho ana afi net okọ YouTube enso so a net2tv gh ubetimi afollow yen ho ma o comment ana afi o messages ni nyina emfa wonra yebejebre na yakan de amount sanso so ana menim se o monitor yen ewo Oman FM ewo nkrapompune mantemu asante mantemu Ash FM and afi Nap Radio enso so ewo Nap Radio enso so ewo mfimfini mantemu ye no nso so no utie yen live ewo eho enso so enti bomodin se obetimi afa ho na wode o messages ahodo ni nyina nso no watimi de aba yebekan amaw se okwa ama no ne nso so aminim se utie o Sources Radio so utie wa Mansan FM so eni nyina no UK afei Jerry's TV enso so ohwe ho ema bibia kama yedu USA enso so a Kings Jesse Radio ehon nso so utie ho ama bibia kama meda se o bombodin na o kan ye ho ye fra me Mr Inkum ebra so se ye de Ghana nkomo ebrewo Albert Asmani aba enti ye be chance na yetimi edi enkomo na makacho se on WhatsApp enso so no obetimi abomodin na wa test yen ana se odo messages no afa ye 0240 550899 0240 550899 eho ana wo de o messages no efa WhatsApp no yebetimi akan ni nyina enso so ede ama kama ama bibia aye akọ nanim Albert Asumani atena se makacho se ono no oye okọ Tescon ekuo no wo MPP amanyokuo no emu na were former president enti amanyosem de wa benimu papa opani etisen
Mr. Mboko na so
nyame adom me ho ye pa se bibia nso da yie
ye be ne den kakra
na sene a wo gina banani kra de se o ka se bibia nche yi ankamento aso
oh say me dey I believe in one thing say nyame ontimi nhwe wo ma de enchim nti ade eche nko ade a na just say ne da so ho it will take it one day at a time
ade eche nko ade a
yes
and da so ho say debi ekom no to betwa
nti say nyame de etwa Monday a definitely we will see Tuesday. Wow. Eno ne me believe. It is ade eche me nko ade a I don't think about tomorrow. The better me. Ni nyina wonya me nsem.
Na che se wo je Bible ni di mapa. Send your Bible na kan no.
Enye Bible na mjidi keke mi di nyame di.
Wo je nyame di.
Yes. And I believe say nipa entimi nye bibi amana ho. No matter what you think you have, nothing on this earth can save you apart from say nyame ne pem say Mr. Nkum. And you see one thing I heard then say wo worry ye ana say bibi ebeto no ni nipa nsem
awo nyame nsem
nyame ama ho kwan a embem enti no matter what it will be better, no man born of a woman can stop you. Okay. Unless Nyankopon say this time around umraso bra besenko yes apa dia opidu betuto nifa opidu su betuto benkum na wodi wan ko na ade be hu abonefo aketara wan kasa de enya de be be count
eno ano enti eno Albert Asumani eno no awusia yenyina ha na afei lawyer Charles Kwaku Amo Date lawyer Charles Kwaku Amo Date general manager edema Kencity Media opani baby a wo bia nyankopon enka ho we wish you speedy recovery say ubetimi aba be kan ho ahoden nyame ene de ma enti nyame be saw yade ama watimi aba be kan ho na ya ye adwuma no ama bibia aye fine isan se wo hwe enema hodo a wo leadership no ede eba yare de no ye bibi kitwa bi entimi ensi ho kwan enti ye hwe se bibia be kama na Sabatel Riafe wono nso so me ne okasei oba pa ho dodo ne kakra me ofa se ebe ye wate wo fa me kom kotodwa nim na mabompa ye twedi ampon beti onso ho beto na waba be kan ho me yatimi akwa nim yima onso so ba bia wo bia no ye hyew den se ye kan ho bibia be fine why enti kwakoma to yem bibia be kama na yetimi atwa so akoyanim so Albert ma yantoa so yetoa so ne akoyanim a enne nkomo a yekuta no eye miensa meboa ewo Ghana nkomo so no yedi kan ahwe eye His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ne lunch a wo makwakwa lunch Operation Feed Ghana ye hwe no ana ye sanso ebehwe boko insensem but before boko de ne beba no ye besanso akọ Omampeni John Dramani Mahama ne na ban enkomo a yebedi wa hafa no adwumayefo a yeyi wo mo adi no se na nsem a Albert ekanyina no na aye aba edo omachi ya me no ekasa sese no wo mabukof ya wo masan hyase kunne efa adwumayefo no eno nso yebekom na yetimi edi ho enkomo nti opani me yan hyase mfemfiri we se me no mienu ne yebetena ha edi san komo no wo bra Ghana fo yeyi o madi afi adwumam wo mo ebeka kire yen na ye nyane ntie se adwumayefo yeyi o madi no no mo ye makmako 12,000 ana no mo kire se nanado Donkor akufo-addo Pein so ana ye fa o mo adwuma na omo no pese omo hwehwe ne emam kakra omo ankan se omo zo omo yi o madi totally na afa de omo so omo hwehwe ne emam kakra enti aban no at committee no minister for employment and labor relations no yera Rashid Pepe ono anwodano na ne chair ko anase ne oka no ho obo na chidom ye maame Bampo a wono oye chief of staff deputy chief of staff no ono ana wono nso ebo na chi na wo mo ehwe etimi afa wo mu nti wasem na kan ye no aye adwuma wo mo adwane
o say Mr. Nkum krom ha ye tie no ye fire civil servants na public service adwumayefo na Ghana constitution ankasa den ebo mo ho ban se obi eye adwuma wo ye civil service no ma obi ntumi sore ye ne enkasa wayi wadi enti kofie criteria anase nhyehyɛ da obia ebeyi na di ewo ye civil service no ekwan a esese ye fa so na edi isa nipa na di enti said odi kan ye nyine bedi hu nkomo ho aka say sa letter na chief of staff etro e koma heads of various institutions no na emre bia ntai akire chief of staff antimi anko timre bia anso the okaya and says it's against good governance and who determines good governance and who determines yabra boy abo Ghana hanem red down and no law in this country is supreme than the constitution. It is a constitution is say untimi ni obiadi without any just cause. Ghana ni na ya fa na juma or Ghana juma mu no. The person doesn't care about the date ayedi fa na juma mu. Si ya fa na juma mu ya ka say Easter Monday ebe se civil service recruitment na se maw appointment na se okọ na se civil service ni jitum se holiday mpo ye betena se na di se adwuma na ye fa nipa na adwuma mu a nipa na ye fa na adwuma mu no you can't say aden ye employ after 7th December ntino ye den kofie and na the way amanfo so ayesom de aban ne be court no me sure say government there was no way they were going to win those cases. What I say? Because said the engineer civil service no yemfa nipa emu adwuma say enne osi ahena bawura or the saying Ministry of Communication so opedwuma na chief director na tena say ye fraud saying wo na ofi apeguso no within the saying ye ya fa wadwuma mu. It doesn't work like that. Before any institution be recruitment no say the engineer no you need financial clearance first. That's the first and foremost. Answer that institution na then I publish those vacancies na ye be fa nipa no ye publish we are ye send applications na ba we no ye interviews are ya shortlisted. Sometimes interviews with me akobel 2 and as a 3 answer ya sone so na ya fa omo e be fa omo enti when you know it's not like an event that happen in a day. A process a started fi baby. The last one they say ya for adwuma. It is my starting process ni fi baby. Na me dia ba besi 7 December 8 December say ya for adwuma after 7 December to uyi media. It's be ento asum. So I'm not surprised say aban na nkasa hu say wanye neoma yie. And through the back door, no. I won't say one year. That's how from day one, Mr. Nkum, my position has been say, and conform a G or Medi say, Nana akufo-addo more, and I say the previous government, you know, employ after 7 December. And the 7 Nyansan be any. Nyansan him saying, say, or buy no where say, you see, Kasem no enkoyi. It is a sanity, the Ayamo Munkotanas, and Ayamo, you see, and some to me, your campaign. Eme wini presidency na obana ni power dwuma mu a wo se nam se meme no me hwa ankrofo no me madwen mu no yan form no na asisi kasamti mumu ebi nkotena fiansa adwuma no yan create wo bole bamboy onya bole bamboy community service eye Ghana adwuma enye president Mahama adwuma anase chief of staff adwuma ano no abedetermine how obeyi nipa din how obefa nipa. It doesn't work like that. And a government and as a civil service no you need MPP civil service and you want this is civil service. You fa obi adwuma or ye adwuma the government of Ghana and for that matter the Ghana citizens in general. Enti se be fa obi adwuma mu a na se wa baban mu a wontimi nka se wo yisa ni panadi. Na se so bo Ghana sika ho bai. Ghana sika na omo ye form adwuma na omo nya Ghana fo. Onyi Burkina fo de no omo nkwai. No nka Ghana fo no. Se omo ye form adwuma na foreign adu o mana. They all Ghanaians and everybody has equal opportunity say obenya Ghana adwuma ye provided say meet criteria na na say kwan ye fa so de fa adwuma no eda ho pepepe mika we nyina na me nka say obi a wa amfa kwan paso amfa no ye mma ne ntena ho eno de irrespective of nipa of fa na adwuma mu say ya amfa kwan paso no ye recruit no dia nipa na go through process no one co interview ye for kuntuna receiving a man appointment letter there that person should go. Me no problem about that. Papa say sani pana oti hona ye yinedi no wa go through process wa apply wa co interviews wa ye the SSO nyina. Some people have to even go to the CID head office and go and take fingerprint to make sure say various institutions no whatever they have to do no I go through na on appointments na kwa post election. We see because akoye post election you know omo de form adwuma bone be na sango for no maye abet unim say aban we ebae no in terms of say Ghana fo benya adwuma ye de omani abre wo ho pa enti me no mienu nyina nim say enche ye kra na ye operation blue water guards wo mo pa wo ho entuma na abet unim say wo mo echo training na sese no ya pass wo mo out ada na make us na osre na say who ni me position was blue water guards na position say no ya pass wo mo out a che say aban no e de omo uniform ene ade nyina ama wo mu a ya kire wo mu say wo mo akoye 24 hour ye 24 hour vigilance surveillance and omoko akwa enti say ensuo ne de 247 blue water gas for no
oh now what me better day.
Sorry to us. Mr. Egum,
Blue water guards.
Miss because me who pictures of blue water guards on my passing out today. On black trousers and yellow shirt be a pama mom no. Just a me show me sad am say Ghana cry. We you grow too much.
You did grow say.
What you say? Anti-campaigner and this year about Galamsey. Say on pa Galamsey, on be twice, solution in the blue water gas.
Ya wa Ghana hana MPP amanyoku ema NAPCO.
Yes.
NAPCO eba.
Yes.
NAPCO for na trainees na ba bonten be ka se omo kokro mu nim adwuma omo
ye.
But blue water gas there ye nim omo adwuma omo ba be ye. What you say? Ana ban say yetimi emom proper identification. Enti watimi ama wo mo entade oya Ghana ye yina Ghana chance de no ye wo yellow wo mebo ana. So omo yellow no represent Ghana. Black no so no the black star. Enti no so represent Ghana.
Dey see what ya.
Exactly. Enti uhu anu anesre ya wo ene say. Proper uniform abai no de ama wo say ebe kai omo.
The current minister for lands and natural resources, Honorable Akufo-addo, on one kasa time of opposition or can say Galamsey no more to Galamsey no. Omo kita sophisticated weapons. Omo kodia omo the bomb ho ban wo Galamsey site ho no. E ya barefoot there. Sometimes soldier for the police for crying into Minjano.
Yes, I know person chess. I say, one more equa could jina in so no keka omukutahe.
There be, you cannot train these people to come and take the job of police and I said the military. And you cannot tell me, say, I did what TV see.
I was joining TV no so na blue water gas.
Sanko for your
say yes, Oma pass it out.
And penifo bu be say, aboa no ode ne huhu na nwe ne bo. What you say? Ye nyina ye nam krom hai. Se uhu se obi di mu asem sebe anase nsem hu bi be obabi anase ohu se soja ne pie ho mpo no so o hye ne uniform a. Sa nipa na ne mem asem ne kofom.
Opesa what you say?
The person me kire say se sodafo mpo antumi anjina Galamsey na no a sankofo we ya hu o TV so we mu no betimi akọ stop Galamsey we mu betimi akọ stop Galamsey
on se sodafo no mo kope no mo apon abefi but we no they are omo be ye adwuma 24 hours.
Enti there has to be a different approach for the military.
Approach
my catcher say Galamsey a fight no enya goodie ana Galamsey fight no a threat to the future of this country, a threat to minimum in our lives. And then bisa ometi tema and then ye rushing so in so betimi akọ 1 week 10 days ebi 12 days 14 days na unsuo kra ma
e no ntina blue water gas no hu
enu ntina e kire se sa de ya de abai kra they are not even serious. Some minister no kan bisa ne se ono so da na adwo na ese ne bodyguard e woni fie o ene sa blue water gas bi mpo a obetimi ada na ama kofi bu aye ma ne sa nkofo e ba ko tra ne kam se ono ne bodyguard ono ne nam ni a o nsinwane what you say na we ude me say obusuani was ade we mu a ese okra wo siu sa ministry no because they are putting them in danger.
Ya fa wo busuani say eno kra say busuani we are proud no.
They are putting them in danger. Why do you recruit innocent people and go and put them at the forefront of war like Galamsey fight? You recruit these innocent people and go and put them in front of Galamsey fight. What you say? Yenhwe me can say I'm not being a prophet of doom. But so we jai samabo anem rante we gu nwura mu a. Wan hwa ade beto omo no. Wabusuani wo mu kra na ubenu hu say o ma ne koye blue water gas no. Me dem itu o man fofo se onu ya o sa blue water gas mu a fanyiram se wonya adwuma because so sodafo kọ na so mu ntumi na so mu omo retreat eba yahu operation e de be cow leg ni de be o makọ fight ya sodafo employment mi anyina no na say person stop it down say blue water gas so kwa kwatena river Nkobra no na Obama no apam
these are officers ye military no and am training
chese u teacher na o kire wade no crap exams na failure wo student na abeden wo student na abeden soja ni na ono so wo kasa onu portrait ni wem no want to me stand the galamsey fight na blue water gas no betimi stand eye complete no na un say yes say usum kontompo afidia eyi aja wajo what you say say ube pe power na ufa problems organa no na uye ne say udi bedi agro when the reality dawns on you a honor bill say one kasa kra say won prepare this shows completely say na NDC kra no they don't have any solution for the galamsey fight.
Oh how?
Because otherwise blue water gas e dey pa no betumi akoye a ebe ma manfo yom excavators afi ensuo na omoye adwuma wo mu no se uji galamsey boys yi ma sa amranche no ma ba wo ya uhu omhye yellow and black ya e dey pa no
represent Ghana omhye Ghana color
just say Mr. Nkum eya ade a meka kiro se etise de wajai in 19 edo omko mpetakum Samuel Nkrofo ya mdomako their life is in danger because one these people are not going to be given any weapon because I don't think say 4 weeks where they were training in weapon handling they are not going to be armed untumi sumasa Nkrofo untumi fight galamsey fight with your 10 fingers
but when him say you won call for Ghana ha I mean unofficial yen training wo mo but omutimi tututu what I say enti we mo akwakonya 4 weeks intensive training enti dia na tell say wo muntimi M1 sin so you see we mo no ebe make sure say wo mo ebe ma I mean info enti on say nkofo ni bi wo mo koye adwuma anajo enti saa anajo na wa be wa dwen say wo koye adwuma anajo because wo say soldier for ni police for no ekofie no obeko no
na blue water gas for no ho
exactly
amo ho anajo ti we no just say konkonsa police for omo ko te ho no mama konkonsa blue whistle say anajo nkrofo na ba o Mr. Nkum you see say blue water gas yom do makofa be yade bia eba be say Ghana ska ye di ba betu nkrofo ka emfa mfaso bia emre unim how another akufo-addo they even invested in drones and sophisticated gadgets ye di tracy galamsey for we biomo wo ene ade nyina ekosi sen ankosi aga politicians nankasa no omunu no omho no omosre sa galamsey fight no omo person omo fight here they know how to do it.
All right, so Albert Asumani ena mene no eguso aye di nkomo Ghana nkomo so obetimi e de messages ni nyina e de afa Facebook obetimi e de bi nso so afa YouTube ebre so aye budget time na afei yetimi akan ama kama na Albert ma yenko the next topic na Saturday ena Ghana Mampeni John Dramani Mahama ene ne agric minister womo ebo modern ekoye launching of Feed Ghana, Operation Feed Ghana. Omo be meduane ebu. Na wo hwa omo say one omo be promote smart agriculture. Be ma youth ni nyina eni age ho. De tosu mienu enso so ne say grains and legumes development project. Into ombe make sure say ebro emo soya bean ene sa ne akeke ka ho no wo mu nyina no enso so faso abaso e wo Ghana ha de toso mi ensanso so ye atosode enso so no be make sure say ebebu champana e wo Ghana ha no obi anya bia di na de toso enan enso ene se wo mo ba be make sure say wo be ma eye institutional farming enti sa institutional farming no che se ebia secondary schools no your institutions akese organ nyina obia de ne ho eba be wura hwiayom we asempa ana
Mr. Nkum wo hwe sa Feed Ghana program ya President Mahama Kolanchi ya na wo de toto planting for food and jobs and akufo-addo de buy ya what you say policy no ene planting for food and jobs no eya sese na mihu feed Ghana no adie bi ewom a ema ne ye like a game changer.
Planting for food and jobs amfa gardens, institutional farming
amfa nani nyina aka ho who say me the agrek no me di achire pa planting for food and jobs no na ye wo cereals no maize, rice, we no ewo ho and they are planting for export and rural development. And there was 6 tree crops and also abande beka ho mango, palm, rubber, cashew and all those things. They were under the planting for export and rural development, which is another model under the PFJ. And there were rearing for food and jobs, which is the livestock. And there were aquaculture for food and jobs. And then there in Sumunam. And then there were green houses. Produce quality vegetables for export. And they even sometimes sell to the airlines. Some restaurants in Ghana. What I say? And then there were agric mechanization. AMSEX na omu ewo handheld machines any other machines ye de ye efumu ejuma
enti we no mfaso ba so
emfaso e ba so no I'll be surprised na NDC for a play politics with planting for food and jobs. First nanka Ghana na ye kra abro fi Brazil de ba Ghana 2017 2018 2019 Ghana didn't import any maize from anywhere because of planting for food and jobs. What you say? Now planting for food and jobs, no. Even the government had over 200 students. If Ghana, Echo Israel could train them in greenhouses. Buyer and then be consultants, be ankasa be greenhouse somewhere. The way say as I speak to you. The way there's a big place abanye see you training and crop for ye green houses ibi. Oko Bojiasi area ewo ho. Oko Akumadan area ewo ho. Greenhouses no juma. Oko Western region start planting for export no. Almost said that demarcating district by district. Now according to MPP for no ma dream no. Crops na nye baabia na obetimi adua wontimi nkonkodua kube ewo ebri enkoye sa kube no ho but they know say if you go to the coast kube no they do well there ana ukọ achim area ho a omudua abepa and that's where they were doing the palm ana ukọ western region area ho baabi nso a they were doing the rubber at the same time western region ho baabi palm no very good wo ho be a nominate part of Ashanti region, so cashew, very good. And the district beyond cropper, not they believe so betting me. Ama, and akufo-addo, sad and I'm yet see who even tree crop development authority.
Yes.
And as I speak to you, Juma, to make sure say, said ye exporting cocoa, the kwama no neno. You bet me export mango, and a cashew numna. Palm and a rubber no e ama other places in so no omo to me den enya homfaso say the Ghana enya cocoa homfaso no
okay
enti eyade a say enya politics I don't see why President Mahamudu should come and shift ade o kan nyina ma hu ngokon kete no feed Ghana
and say livestock no say no
you see say o share say rearing for food and jobs and akufo-addo dey buy is the aim was to get akufo into the poultry industry and other livestock to make sure say your meat production we can even reduce the import of poultry products in Ghana. Koko share or the saying Doma area ho people started putting up meat processing factories and big cold stores they were getting omo enkokono from local producers. What you say? Anna we share one district one factory MPP the buy na omo the buy say ukọ baby to say kumfia sa eku juice no mo produce no the main raw material na pineapple. Into pineapple no they had outgrowers a hono mu say kumfia area hono originally pineapple no mu dua dada.
Nti opesa wo kire se nanado Donkor akufo-addo ne initiative planting for food and jobs no ana o madane ani ana
anka enye politics anka say dwama maka say ebetoa planting for food and jobs no so because eya de papa but or twist na kofa or the saying feed Ghana. That's what I'm telling you, say where they will even lack because planting for food and jobs, they were giving subsidized seedlings to the people, subsidized fertilizers. Okueni no kwa.
Na say we so no maka say omo edisika beba.
Oh, you see, the beba, but what I'm trying to tell you is the nature of planting for food and jobs, any the impactor, Ghana, you export body other countries, already. Na every day, cash will export body Nina no amakeke. Edubabi na koko body program bi, se ukoko no enyi bebre. Na se entimi nso a, yetimi betwa koko ni nyina tugu. Ni amauska. Ni aside bedua body at the amount for free. Those people in a day to me twa body be 1,000 we you know. Na export it. Okwa gogo ne import ma. Na every week bia cast the body eko neighboring countries. What I say? Ni nyina no ansori amakwa. Ejuma komu. Enti say President Mahama edi South Feed Ghana iba. I just pray say they will use the existing structures na omodi ma farmers no na if there's any improvement woman they should improve it but with the Feed Ghana and that's what I'm saying and some more Kenya I don't see how we no ebetimi abeye bibi papa bi a chain the or the saying PFD
say offer say planting for food and jobs obi ebusa say edemfaso buyer what can say ebi ne say na ye transport ye the body any ade e de etu kwan but what planting for food and jobs they be anko focus na plantain wasn't part of it.
Yes and na make
but you could see say enu body any mum na ye nya so emfaso ewom obi ebusa so okay fine say edemfaso buyer ade na ye TMM na ekom ede
who say
eno na President Mahama ne nkofo say now ye bema aduane no aka Ghana ha until it is Feed Ghana.
Yes.
It means we are doing it for Ghanaians.
Yes.
What I say but baako ne de planting for job and what export
and they're planting for export and rural development
and not just say eno no kra no focus no wasn't on Ghana
there be eno no
it when no looks more Ghanaian.
I mean show mu who say only the former agric minister honorable Dr. Afriakoto di nkoma obeka kire say planting for food and jobs no or your ba fefe bi a wawo emma na ne baba ko no any paired no paired near planting for export and rural development and no is looking at say Ghana say the only tree cropper emma ye ska o Ghana pe e cocoa but na akufo-addo hu say sika na cocoa di ba no cashew betimi de sika ne sa bia ba na even more mango betimi de bia ba am na ye more palm e betimi de bia ba am na ye more coconut betimi de bia ba am na ye more rubber ebetimi de bia ba am na ye more enti adan na yenhwe sa tree crops yi na coffee na yenyi sa de we nyina na yente tree crop development authority say dey wo cocoa border ehwe cocoa nko aso no sa tree crop development authority ya enem no kase ne head office ewo kumase no ebehwe sa 6 tree crops yi
and so eno ne ye mfaso a eye efi planting for food and jobs.
Yes. And only one model of the planting for food and which is the pet.
Okay.
And there what rearing for food and jobs, which is a livestock model under the planting for food and jobs.
And so still near your crankoko.
There was say a gradual process.
Okay.
And you know, na ya ma ministry ni ma ekuafo no enkoko ma ebinum nya mponche
eyan kokon ketenkete
da we be enkoko ma
na nkoko ma
person be use ketenkete no de ma poultry farmers na omo den ehye wo na the good thing is say uwie a ye ma wa ponche na say pigs no uwie a ye magi wo nsem ska o ye ma pigs no 6 and as a 10 omo wa omu no na won so what the 10 aba here the man other farmer enti all the time no we say emu bia na eden ABA. That was under the rearing for food and jobs.
And not just ade no Ghana for ne be kasa ye ni anko ho.
Yes, but it was working. A lot of, and in fact, there's a town in Ashanti region. Ejura, former MP of Ejura, or say the first Land Cruiser or toy, he bought it through planting for food and jobs. But your NDC MP, former NDC MP, he was into the planting for food and jobs. Now a brown child. What I say?
Okay.
Acres of land, no, or the ESL, because you are getting subsidized seedlings, and the quality seedlings are a bruno, and yet a braudia, na ayam fian, a braudia, a babebre. That was the planting for food and jobs introduced by MPP. And
so the Becca said, Jomahama and Susone Pound for air twice is a good idea.
Yes,
but you heard him say, I
just pray, say, bit million year, not impact.
I don't need to deal with him.
Oh, say, share a year. Nipa no a oso de sa ne mai ba obedua nua mrebi anye yie
enua no so omugu so
o de confirm ba anye yie enti se nipa no so de nkokọ ba confirm ne akokọ no hu difference wo nyina timitu enti sa ne ma no mienu no sa nkofo no o ka so de we ba anye yie sa nipa obedua nua e hye se oso oba bedua koko a this won't me nua. I'm just praying say this time around John Mahama be serious. Na niema ni nyina no what make sure say enkoye mere rhetorics na mom odebeye osi ebeye oyo na oniswa ye de aka ni sampa obaye no otumi be impact the lives of people because quite apart from that I don't see how he's going to ade enemo obobosu ebetumi anything different and better than the planting for food and jobs MPP dey buy.
All right, enti eno eye Albert Asumani na megusu amene no edi nkomo e wesinu Pein dwumedie so na Sunday no ana Saturday no ana IGP Yewura Christian tete yewono ede nani kiremu ewo boko na sem ne sen a o se entokwa e hyase ewo boko dada emfre bebere ansa na empo Ghana first president Dr. Kwame Nkrumah eba no asan ama no ho mmere so biemu a aban kwade report aba o chese fi November ebesi sabre nipa eye ahan miensa na chese 300 na womo efrim enam entokwa nti na eno mo no opani eko se nkokohwe ma adwebre aba na okodu ho no na chese ono ankasa ne ka akra no omtoto etuo ene ade ede bobo mu a no nso so eye nsema hodo aba na Albert time asa ensemu eba no ana no obi kase ase ba bia de ne keka kono eni ya yenyan kakra
msankum eni ya yenyan because mpanifo na ka se ka onanti a na count ana wani nyanso a na ohwene de enya enti se boko ehonwo a ewo effect ewo Ghana as a whole eso because say bokofo nso ye Ghana for esi den obi timitina Accra ana say Koforidua ana say Volta region ana say any part of Ghana na otimi eso ya najo ekoye ni business baby oho Accra baby anipa na kofoye business ama de echi utimi to punu mu da free na wa sorry wonte say obi ebedu bone but no obi ti baby ewo Ghana ampotem baby a eho da bia entokodem na enkofu owu no ayayam hihye wote ase wo yonko da ene wo da enti se wote Accra ene anase any part of Ghana na se wotumi da entokwa bia ni ho na se osore na ate se entokwa wo bokwa all the time enwa we are Ghana ni ese so ma oyem hihye so ma oyem hihye pa but one thing that says your politicians no so eye careful ne say boku entokwa no se omo yi politics afim no ma hwe ne se de etie ene se de mpanifo betimi adi hu nkomo ama na yeyi a anka beboa pa
before Sabbath 2 hours, so no, Yura a year Ken or Hine Agyapong, a release be an answer, communicate be a buy. Now, and only a person, ye timi, nafi, ye can't crack, ye are not Albert Atwaso. Or say, I am following with deep concern the recent escalation of tensions in Boko and its surrounding areas. The cycle of violence and reprisals continues to harm innocent lives and disrupt our path to national unity. At this crucial moment, I urge all parties, especially the youth, to choose peace. No matter how deep the grievance, violence is never the answer. Our future depends on peaceful coexistence. I recommend President Mahama for committing to the Otumfo Osei Tutu the second-led mediation process, originally set up by President Akufo-Addo. This is true statesmanship, putting Ghana above partisanship. Let us support this effort wholeheartedly. When Boko is at peace, Ghana is stronger. We must move forward together. Enti ye papa Kennedy Ohene Agyapong ononso so na in this to baby ana wadru se Boko enjo no na chese no kreni nyame anim ne baby ade ne dru no eya ye de
say Mr. Nkum said the oti honorable asem wo kan ya we should deal with this thing devoid of political colors. Baby anywhere ye the politics akwa aboa yenda. What you say? Unfortunately, President Mahama made this one reckless comment be some time ago. Say, "Abribia and this beba bemuno na bokwajo MPP ba na ojadem." What it means is that NDC for the omo ba omo timi share boko ma hojo na MPP ba na boko asase.
Na MPP ne nunu boko ntokwa ni mu ana.
You cannot approach the peace all of us are crying for with this attitude. So I am not surprised, President Mahama Ankasa so no, he cannot solve this problem. And he can never solve it because of the spectacles or no they stress and tokwano. He can never solve it. What I say? We should approach this thing devoid of political colors, devoid of politics, and make sure say neutral people led by Otumfo Osei Tutu the second. Omu enhwe say kwan bi ometimi afaso a ometimi de asumdue ababoko no. Eno ne nyina yem Bible.
And that is why sometimes I am comfort can say where MPP ni NDC there's a clear-cut difference. And the difference is that say issue ewa MPP face no head on na was solving the senior etie etie nyina ye nim say time wo hwe entokwa ba kwa no so ekoso ewo northern region obayo hwedi no hu say da bi we no eye ahensem eye ahemfo ne betimi asole ana odi yewura Otumfo Osei Tutu edi animu ama na nakwahwe ampa na adwebrew aba
enti si yi politics film ni e mampanifo no hwe a ebeye. Now, talking about Bokumame and touch on weekend the IGP ne visitor the call.
Na eyasempa meboa.
Eyasempa. But you ratete yo honu or was serious problem.
IGP no was serious.
I'm telling you. He should be focused. He should know what he's about. He should know the security implications of every word that comes of his mouth and make sure say Boko issue no obenya good and tactical solution to the problem for the security for na edo omko. What a comment be okọ Boko make here say he's pleading with the youth they should lay down their arms and when it comes to recruitment they will give them priority. And he will make sure he send a special team to Boko to assess the youth and give them recruitment into the Ghana police. Jesus Christ. Is this the Ghana police we are all talking about?
If you heard the kind of experience or na
experience in hooliganism. And the Nigeria from Boko Haram for Nigeria military num. You have seen somebody perpetrating a crime, and then 2 days ago, you police form you know Boko. How many times the anti-security for Akoboko Ekokuomo? Who kono? What's a bulletproof vest? I say helmet. Unenam. And no, they want to tell. What's suma innocent souls from police service? Omo kwani Ekokuomo. No mabusu ya for no motif yewu. Over final approach, you should tell them in the face. Say anybody that is arrested, that person will be put behind bars. You cannot perpetrate crime in any part of this country. And
Obi approach now the call, you know, at a senior would down.
If that is the approach, security experts, you know, we know that it is wrong. You don't even have to say that in the first place. For Obi or Baby, you can say, okay, yes, we have police service no more. I just hear the violence. And you better know a chance to Techiman and ask any part of Ghana. Ne house no bra for two pay because police will be recruit you.
Ofo say no bet me influence other other regions.
So if somebody is perpetrating crime, na ka che ne say adia na ho ye no me sere wa fa utu ho. Na Ghana police service when it comes to recruitment Boko youth ye be priority. Ye can priority at say Mudia a special treatment. Yes. Osaka say, Obesuma special team akoboko. Na sa special team no be koboko akoye recruitment no. And him found out what is the recruitment into the Ghana police service. Yasuma team ko ba bi say komikro mu bonire na ko he bonire youth na recruit omo. And I say ko adan na ko he adan youth and I say ko mampon e ko he mampon youth.
Say order there no fa utuo no to
it is a bad approach. Anka regional commander no po wo ho no kan ya anka me mfa no serious say IGP oba office how many days in it? If this is how he's going to talk, he shouldn't talk. Onye din, but it is not adia ebma IGP kra obitim nya confidence.
O say sanya oka asem no ase ye ne yafa no.
Mr. Nku breaking it down. Unless IGP catch him say the bro for understanding is different from me bro for understanding. Say lay down your tools. And when it comes to recruitment, we will give you the youth of Boko a priority. He went further to say he will send a team to Boko
to go and assess them.
And
HSS screening bebem.
Yes, but that is the why recruitment in the first place? Ghana Police Service is not for a particular a tribe or a particular
recruitment in the Bemukra.
Ghana Police Service
with the issue of recruitment.
Yewo fanti fuwom, yewo kusasi fuwom, yewo ibe fuwom, yewo adan fuwom, yewo kou fuwom. You see, you be a recruitment now. Irrespective of where you are coming from, if you qualify, you qualify. But you don't go and use omo form to na yenkonko form ko Ghana Police Service. Yes, this atete na ye bowra wifia me ma na ho na atenti agramo for ni atentam om ni apempam uniform a show mo no mo ne nam ye enyambrasem sasa eno ne di police ada. Police ni ene you should be very intelligent, smart, obi boni ni ne ho. You cannot commit a crime and we'll give you the uniform of Ghana Police Service to wear. The service is not for criminals.
Opening Mamenda was say Bibi Aboko dear. All right. Enti eno Albert Asumani eno no ono Makacha say or a former TESCOM president. Enti politics there wabobe ewum. Ono ana meneno eye Ghana enkomo yedi hu enkomo kama edi ama abusua ebra so say yedi big interview no yedi ebre wona medical culture say nipa enne yene no eba be interview no eye chairman Joseph Donkor adodo na abone mrane efe no chairman Joe Donkor na papa ya kana semi Oye former constituency chairman, that is Gomwa West. edema MPP amanyoko no na enam ne modern ba obo yenti otimi ekọ nanim ebeye eye first vice chair edema eye NPP amanyoko no ewo the whole of Central Region na 2017 time nana ado Donkor akufo-addo ene MPP aban etimi enya akonwa no ebetena so no ana womo epeja no ekọ animu se womo hwese dia ne ntiase etie womo hwese ne nanuonyam etia esese womo de ni gina baabi a obeboa Ghana enti womo ye no Central Regional NADMO Coordinator Central Regional NADMO Coordinator enne ya me no ekase die na ban enni hobiem enti sese no wabafie enti na okame ho a enne yebedi enkomo ewa ha ma mema chairman akwaba miwi a o messages ene ade na abenyina nso no yebegebre na yakan ede ama koso na fabra chairman akwaba bibi aboko de
yankopon na adum yeshia ya che
me yeshia ya che papa nyasem ketwa sese chairman say wo hwehwe na ayedin
oh eyasem ese Lawrence no bro for kan and men to awugina ho
it is a sound we to copy biba
aneme kwan am dey pass we dey say one more homody am bibi ndi a onananum be ye
chairman ye ansana ye be hye enkomo twetwe ase no ma yenko abanya otisu sesei oba ye emse wa witness bi se ne amambuo no eko se edru baabi mpo a yetimi eko ayi ye fe ne sen MPFie ye kwache no na ye kowe fie ne ye kobu efie ye ready ha ene se ne amambuo no eko ye tu ani asi MPP fo so no wo ankasa ye MPP ni ba mapa ohu ne sei
yo dika ma mintia ahwefo na tiefo nyina na mintia party mpenifo ni mpenifo nkanka mi amakuntan ken honorable ken de Agyapong na mi say come what may 2028 dia nyame be kasa ne kire say yempo oba be yo mampen Ghana asase so
say yempo 2028 Ghana for beto aba ma honorable ken
it say bibie fibie
no eye nkomhye na wo sha na se die na wahu
oyi kwa nyen nkomhye obi a ukata wani kwa na obi a hu so obi oni Ghana ha because mami yen fa ya nkasa yen hwe sesesi a yete woni me MPP de ya say rio say ya fa kana ma na say ya say rio
ya fa honorable ken na party na say
yes ya be san ya say rio Samoba kaya tam ye ko promise no bi gina baby na me ka say omo ko contest for presidential position for MPP ni na everybody is qualified nemmo I to say yeti Kencity hanmo na ye say ye free and obi a ye say ye ko shopping mall or motor runabout mimi ni say mi si motor double road so a akademu sa to motor shopping mall
okay
obi so betumi afa aha akofa legon akofa achimota wesimu okọ shopping mall yen na ye ko shopping mall but e kwa e ba fa so ye be ko shopping mall no ene asem no na obedu ntem nto mu na ye qualify so obi abe contest obe presidential candidate na mbom obi wo hono ma ne de no adwuma wo ho dooso obi so ne de wo no adwuma wo no endorse because say yin abeja tuma time ye ko promise no betuma ka say outside MPP na the whole Ghana youth in Agyapong Kennedy atumi dada
we your first vice regional chairperson edema NPP then na wo hu o ken hu afo say ono na say so oba be di president
the problem is say efiaba na yedi
efen ne say
efiaba say efiaba no na yedi nia ye amanfo ina aka say yanfa na mra no enu ne hwe tama yedi Nana Adoba 2016 na wa baba 2 times so na meche no and but that time there was nobody because Kufuor time you can say o free one man Nana Adoba so ba it everybody say Kufuor was saying say oh ya no no na buso ya pa o mo want me ya president da no wu But the youth and the people say, look, this is the person we want.
It's not just a nani dino aka youth no.
Yes. When President Kufuor was coming, the same thing. I say President Kufuor into Kufuor high cars. Omanka said the bottom sika ha to create a shoe shine for boys no the cook masako to aba because a fin abasata am no yidi. Mr. McKennedy winning presidential the Romeo February say ye to aba the McKennedy. We be won Kufuor from voter region, northern region. Omanka say ba folk ka kom kura to aba free.
Ah, wo hwe Ashanti region 2024 about why to ye. Mo hwe mo nkrata mu aniama nkoyi ama mo.
Yes.
All the regions ni nyina niam anhye dan koyi amamo e die gidie na wo hu ahu ni se honorable Ken ene be die animu de a 2028 no e be koyi ama
before na e beto aba no Ken all kwa pro no maybe di na chi Ashanti region a lot of constituencies e be koyi friend Kente e ma na kunja je Kente we na se wo be ye presidential candidate na se when you know Ghana that doing your swearing in ceremony no we fra mia many. Yes.
Enti before no munim saade we nyina wadi mu peni pen e ba ne sen ana man fama no anka ne mo amankoso antena
na ka asemi cho MPP asemi de wo ka na wo ka no kre na yempo asem but let me tell you say abana ye to ye no e ye chinchimisa I am telling you because say me betna ho no mo asem me fan say me na me central regional chairman and I say me minister of central region me ye from me ka kire me say me figo mu west. So we are sure says or moto aba. Na se Kennedy wini wo go mu awesa ye be yiwadi as a minister. So what you mean panesa?
Sir, yeah can be such wo sa time no na wo na ya can be such
all the DCs, all the ministers. Kuti.
Minima Juma wa was sent.
Ya di mi kuti.
Minima Juma wa was sent.
Ya di mi di 2017 you say be my appointment. United Trade me choose say me pay other state transport and now say forestry kuti we yin baby ko ya me feel crazy oba be ka kire me say me alanchire mantini penti e be medjuma and they didn't give me
say we ye oru alanchire mantini
penti e mo we support alanchire mantini e me medjuma
omunim say wa ye constituency chairman pen
the long serving constituency chairman go mo west
yes ababedru regional first vice chair
me di misika na me cars I support yes bia me be year post ni keke say e na briefo e o ma be ya wo sponsor onko constituency bi so man transport me ni sika me be hotel obede sika ya nka say dey kutukum sika
opon ya wo ye ma party na mo wanim kan sa asem ni
keke me say o mo boa say kuti wa me so me boa o see ni jo Donkor ya say na me ya lancha mantini pa enti yama me post na mtena ya to 2017 na me takra me yemedwuma ansana 2018 ever friend say nadmo there was a program I say year before that 2020 election into omo pe nipa bibi o munsem omo bobre so mbe nadmo director say ye de logistic na de ba on tondi into central region this na do this say member
and yes na apai o say ye
adwuma catch me say me no because I knew what is ad mode because me nko man ko for 3 months
dia na ho ntia na
because obi ti say me me di mistika abua party even 2004 ye am be you lose as a chairman na promise a party no ye de man say ye de babo constituency no ama no me anga say me de bi kotoku misika e 13 communities electrification
rural electrifications
bottom 13
constituency
gomo chire gomo man ko be say everybody got not less than 50% of my support so that time communal labor so that time na adwuma ko enyan denchira adwuma ko
enyan esiam
side no at first mo krum ho no no ma electricity post egu a community labor mo be sisi ni yanya light ni ya Edumade regional minister into Edumade this omo de share omo de
Assassin area
omo de government project into omo post no ma to go on no me kwa me to 285 at the rate of 1.5 million cedis which is ndanka 150 cedis
and who ya adwuma ma party
me toy na say we baka chem say me nya adwuma ya fine ti na do mo ka me say me nko anko am na batels obe me fie papa me cho
okay
because I thought me page maybe the per license be let me say only President Kufuor nkasa to import fuel. Okwa na say President Kufuor nkasa. Okwa na also be ka tell say president so wa ma adwuma mejo don come say me ye. Na oba bi say nadmo no so me ye hwe me nko na me nko ye. Da ye ma appointment letter. Me appointment letter sante be die to na sign. Yes, no copy. Sante be die to no sign. Me ko my appointment letter of last house me this call nadmo. The Director General beside me said, "No, over idea on Admo." The question asked, "What the minimum say on cry say net?" No, me the question ho. Program na nti be the call on amaso. Me ye adwuma from that time na copy contract. I copy 2021.
Okay.
And so from 2018 to 2020. And so no mu tua yenka copy 2020. Until 2021 August no 8 month crab shares carry forward.
Okay.
No mo kache so new contract number sign no the big count what here from 2020 basi 2022 December ncha be ka basi ne
mene chama Joe Donkor ana ye di enkomo
ncha be ka basi ne
Pein dwumadie so abusua ma enkomo no afei na ebeye de enti bomoden na afei tweben na yenti na yenko yanim na asemu a oka no nokra ewo mu ne se ode ne bibia ewa ha document ni nyina ewa ha enti ye nyina ye be kan ama obi ahun se enye nkontompo ana odie. He has been a party financier for so many years. Our boa party no ama party no akona nim bebre na se yama na dwuma ampa na ye ntua ne ka eze so ode ho nkrata ekire enti saa krata no ha ye nyina ye bekan na obia ehunu nea ewom ya etimi eba. So chairman afei anke Kwame na battles no beka sae no na afei ogitum na wokoye.
Yes.
Enti wokoye no e no moma saa appointment letter no.
Yes.
But then enkomo then no no ekaye.
Said there say because nti me koye me dey be feel say me ya adwuma bo party. Everybody at the regional office at Cape Coast RCC obetesify na we see not move office abeka say baby enkwere edwa baby yediga ho pete no chair no curtains nothing me am the misika kotena ho echichemu to say cubic to say bank.
Chairman, you don't mean it.
I'm telling you.
Say what do bottom sika?
Yes.
And the koye now office.
Yes, I was
doing your mouth
appointment. Me say director, man say regional director my office crap no na bench bi could be a table chair na toilet crane I say we go outside and then staff no go dun so and I
director
yes
office
me bu office ni gumu e si toilet
Iwaye papa no so de obete ene na wo license na o hwehwe na o senke de ma ana
say that is government come na me per license are imported fuel
but ambam problem
ye di akira ko MPA no mo say me deposit of about $250,000 as a deposit no na man na ka be person me fight say because during this time no ye man for bia omo party for then you pay it instrumentally but they want me to pay it as a deposit fiscal cash and I don't have that money so me with $250,000 I don't friend go business and go for containers in many metal na me go na be get chidi
internal for say they just I mean omo ye near to frustrate
yes it be jay number 10 baby it what did I was using my own V8 na me dey na aduma from that time now up to 2001 Ansa na man pick up
from 2018
come 2001
to 2021
Ansa na man pick up that was June into so be better letter bra me say me contract with 2020 into no just put the letter everybody see what be letter
producers madaro ma monya emwana mo fanto screen so na obi ahun se enkomo aye die ne sabi anya bosirimka
enya me nko so
ya ade
enya me nko we about 14 people the whole Ghana bi mo Eastern region ni ade o me aso MPP for no mo yes ade no
enti still how that your party ne ba
me see the letter na the one so what kind letter the date of the letter here date of the letter here December 2022
December 22nd 22nd December 2022
now read the context of the letter
enti osha or say expiration of contract appointment Mr. Joseph Kwame Donkor. Now, we will say our records. Anyway, our records indicate that the 2 years contract appointment granted you by His Excellency the President, effective 20th March 2018, has expired with respective effect from 19th March 2020. You are to hand over the administration of the region and all official properties in your possession to the Deputy Regional Director with effect from 30th December 2022.
What I say we be that.
On behalf of the Director General, Management and staff, I would like to thank you for your valuable and dedicated service rendered to the organization and to the government and people of Ghana. We wish you the best in your future endeavors. Enti na chese
what to do with 2022. Now why you want to what to do with 2020. Now what you want to 2022. Now you say hand over. Emma obi 2022 December 30th. Ni dia oka. From that 2020 na copy date na say hand over. Ya nche say koji usika wa ha. Na
office a call so na bibia ni wa yes. Omo san say property be obi aja.
Na say wo gi di say me ko share NDC nya name and I said me ko NDC fu na ye adwuma na anta na ye take over na so to say MPP abefa regional first vice aman regional director na ye ntwe ne ka from 2020 up to 2022
obesro kra enti say we no wa ja chiri dem because Ghana ban adwuma na wo ye to bibia wo bia so
inipa be 14 central region ye 3 back on the deputy director, only district director, Metro, Capus Metro, Mr. Fully. Also, you almost 5 years, you turn 1 year. Praso, no, yeah, Praso, Dencha, Mr. Opoku, or your former, no, a council of elder or the constituency. Also, you found the same 2018, or you have 5 good years, your man 1 city that, your man appointment letter.
Enti
I'm saying I hand over 2020.
Your friend is saying
yes,
election review committee in West Yawomo.
Mr. Kakade. One more here, Mikusiano. Of Safma na I say
Professor Makokwe.
Mikakadi Ateno. With all respect, Professor Makokwe ni mi pa from the Seneba. Because I know from my chairman. When you winning 2004 year to abewe na me be yin buy no. Yes. Me di me sika electrification or Minister of Energy. Ono no ma order say enkoso light in mama. So ni me pa ni modi mama bo party ni mu. Eti den no be ya mama. Me ya ne ba. Say oye MP. Baby oye MP o person na ba so MP o. Okay, commission of
Send ba no qualify.
Okay, commissioner, India commissioner. So you mean about
ambassador?
Ambassador. The man ambassador because it is like so who neighbors you know 17 aspirant anymore. Some of them are just wow party now because you told me your party I can mention everybody within Godfather. One okay, one our MP we MP presidential. Presidential. Because
when you na ka ho nti na ka say yesusu say enema bia ankoye nti na mudi ntwo enti uhia wo mo a na nka de ato mo anim maybe they are going to fight for you.
We nearly lost 2020. What the Safma for honorable echo rounds more information then ye wo. What we did from 2020 to 2024 was worse than 2017 to 2020. The party year from 2020 to 2024. Was crossing near party year from 2017 to 2020.
And say who back committee no here
because obia na MPP mu a oye panyin na na so to work so onim say ntia ye lose here. Everybody knows.
Say omunim kwan a monam so amulusu aba no ana omo asate committee ntia adanko dada do.
Omunim nti dey na okaka because ya bida pillar or one of the big people in MP and cause at time come over there and now the measurement do a check on the fee.
Minim ejuma my year ejuma so go 7 years.
Me voice I say come in egu before ni so. Me ba we ba ho. Then one year because that time the other general that die oh na mu renew of contract no e da come chief of staff on person obe sign on person obe sign no person obe sign as one sign as abese obi owo contract that say message yes for contract bi no nyo owo mu no contract so a won ma no nko na mu fi say ye kwa mu nchen ye ka we use ye kopacho we are not begging for party money o ni adwuma na wa ye no now Agyapong pempe don me da me be share face to face na me class there be Agyapong pempe that of onu so aka MP akata ye wini aka be ni minister we dey adun betu my your party me dey abo party for ye go me when we go for meeting Achibon mi na team bi ye bisa say inye na ye wo contract ye sika mbai no also we are working on it chief of staff chief finance minister yes say na say woman to me anya am do time yes ye call retirement let na mucho we say kwaji usika wa ha wo fe obi to me ka just say na odi adwuma na wo ye
mo hu ni say party no anya fair upon adwuma ma ya party no
wo ma anya fair to some of us me see me before 2012 even election ebe to abaye lucy ye nanado me ye adwuma me to TV me cheche central region me fa sister kunadunum tinamensanum Francis Esiam me fa ma ha cause person to mbe wodu ma ha bus air condition bus mba 18 me do ma gum me ama fidu o mo do ma ko gugu mo west your party market won pay tinamensan na ka ho na ma hwe mo di o matno be 1 week aye campaign amaye. So they know that time, even when Dambocho was secretary, he knows what I did. Ebu party no. Enti, I mean you be after me communist be officer me fill form so. Na me you be after no kaka say, na na do frame me. That na okoko memory office. Me ni Agyapong. Then she was a constituency woman chairperson on some ya kwa office. Oh you scale 2000 say you G na photo petrol because me hu adwuma wo ye wo de bompa na embre power. So do I need to go to him to go and beg?
Omo ba power na ye ofimfina. Enti say near party na ye wo no. Party no wejai.
What say?
Party no wejai.
Me just say
now that's so.
Me that's so party but me some me fighting for the right in the party.
And which right and I will be fighting.
Enti was say you obi a oba all my yesterday my office ni we me boy ni we enti enfo we nko to GTP enfo we nko to national lotteries enfo we nko to adebi one wa party no 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 point adiba akoko say ye ne say wo hwe say onipa simasi we yi ono awo party ni mu no ordina ho odin bo party so onipa we yi e bo na ba so a ye bo na ba so mo nya adwuma yi a sika obenya no bo party
say ono ade ni sika abo party nti onimo so a mo ye adwuma no
because mo fam say ye wo power that's a winning road contract now the command NDC ni a na wo bompa say NDC ni ye sika no fa support the party anameboa
ntu fe say Dr. Baumia ewini ya sanka we nyina nka so betwa nanka obi aye fine
baba ma cancer kwa me yamande
mene chema Donkor ena mene no edi enkomo ewo sinu Pein dwumedie so said ya dwumedie no etie no
onipa no ondu nsu kwa say so ye na se obi asonimu na tena nanso wu na mpesa wo ya oba ye nipa na asem no betie na o ka so mo no mokuma ba omi ro mokuno kwa omo nyomo mo position nkutere no mokuma ba omi a ona mo ya campaign no mokuna obi sori a na okuntukwa odi atep oyezi no mi na no mi position se me san kwa asini a owo mo a o so mi ku mi hu was a election ye mu it is people who have something to eat omo chop no mbo omo obi kwampo
so they were fighting to protect their interests.
That's all. Because ya catch us say when we near we will lose adwuma. So you see the fact is that Nana do from the central region as a president or born home modern the central region for your post. You way DB, you Minister of Transport, you way be so was says can we normally share party for and that's on the share ma
so oman fasika
them one on why
omo benya big positions omo nya sika mo
na say what there was a minister see now on as a regional first vice chairman makoye adwuma 2 years plus ye ntua me kan na me be ka twere ntumi amwa and the party me na mbese osika and the party adwuma be na oyeye no tell me a party adwuma be na oyeye na wo kwa na ye odase am me sika because me ka meeting na me twin kwa ye oya but no we free say when you were nobody 2014 2015 me bottom sika the mom odidi
yes
nti say wo na wo be minister na wo senior minister so obetumi akasa kire president next one to me ankasa jo Donkor ntua ne ka nti yen hwe ne sika mana na say oba ekonya adwuma bi anya nti empa adwuma na no ye wicked ye beto aba last election ye for original election na me call na nka bi ko gina me sank of first vice na me brother Pein win na me jaye na me call interview na one of the ministers na jo Donkor o de sanka winya abotre woni kutinya kasakasa radio sanka winya abotre na wo ye pa adwuma ma na me sunya me betu ya wo pa adwuma na adumo ye adwuma one nadma as a regional director me pay you 4,000
chairman baby awo wabo wo bra ebedru no adwuma ya na salary no kra no 4,000
I was doing that because of what the program behind it said 2020 ebe ye nti na me pay you 4,000 nti na me ka tell won say me ko fight kra na me seka seska no a enso me na na me toys a o mo kan wo fie seska no ko ntumi nto toys a me na me kan wo me fie but toy cars no mo electrical car seska no ntumi nto nti hu nya sa me ko but nya sa magimi but apu kra nsu togum mo na mbapa me che me kasa me mbeye most of yen call for Eastern region we call one more into obi a would adwuma yo obi a regional chairman regional days constituency days but some moment twen car ye me nko a be amodi yo obi so yen police me I was attached to security very well because I had a privilege of working with Ghana police from Atamres time.
Okay.
Because when Atamres was vice president, I was working with him. Until me police for and that security for wo kun wo ho pa de MPP. Ye wo bi mo airport na de dan ka so mo ho. Ye sesre omo sa na omo nkofo na omo support NDC na sesre omo. Na we ba de na ye ma na de na ye ma na de na ye ma. At the end of the day, na ye ba ye ye do obi mo ko workshop.
Enti wo for say sa na ma we nyina no eden na betimi ama ni nyina to atwa wo party nim.
Say NDC for no appointment omo ye. Even though they will not satisfy everybody. Party cannot satisfy everybody. But say obi to say basintale ya man appointment a. Ochina o ka so onye no ho nya adwuma.
Obayire no.
Me hoops na doye. Abo apopun. There was a guy person or assemblyman that time wo be an hot FM wo no. Ankrebu. Every 2 times in a week hot FM. You to me kotna we dey da be an ifo chase here. For no be sound.
Minim kwan ya ye kokra fa so time I want papa mo happy FM.
I was the person me kwa me de nsa aduane se ne ekọ. Say I said me ni nipa me
say na wo bo part echi dom. Enti mi busa say
ye na ye ba power na the option go to airport. Omo dey awa papa to you know
Ghana gas.
No man who says me kwa say service say jimi na ma jimi kwa na man go school a anke woman contact me pro go temumbo. And you say sometimes you sit down and ask yourself say ade na wo ye no enti bi no sometimes me to me hwedi na me catch you say ade no so wan hwe yi a wo be ka say me ni say but what you are saying is the truth.
Enti chama me busa say ye de enkomo no eba wi mekwa aba na me busa say this kind of painful treatment na ewo party ni mo no dia na betimi ama every hokra
ne betu ama
party ni ya ebe ma tu atwa
ma betu ma ye ne say ti say ye reconciliation bi anya adwuma also obi ka ne boso asemo a na I say me di ache but oba tan ka say mo nipa ne nkasa o kasa so a na wa mani di we di ya ho ya it will continue like that.
Okay.
We need to say ye betena se ni ye nyina ye hu say oyi akase ye ntwa bibia so dem Kennedy ka ogusu ka no ni ye nyina ye fe ye ho mba afore. But I am telling you Bawumia one was supported by Bawumia and say party executive most of them sa adwene ni omutrim omo dey an say we ye kan nipa ye ni nya adwuma e da so omutrim we dey ye kan nipa me mpese be hu no obi hu nkura na wo chere kwa mpese obeje so
2028 no dia na mo be ye
beko promise ye do promise one ma na say kan ba obi changes an me we na Oma in chance so am fa na om de ba me be na om beto mo ne om beto an so so a om to aso ne eye aponchi na so say ni radai onu so na skin na say no
all right
yeah but say when we see abeche me that just give me fee
all right enti mene chema Joe Donkor ena mene no edin komo abusia ma me momode yesi pani a enkwala ni fie no konkon ba wa na abo de enti sade etie no sabato enne wentimi ahoden enni ho papa enti se me ye justice to mo messages no na yetimi ede eba na ende messages no se metimi akan ya nyankopon pe ene be kire we Bernard Ariache or say fire nana bafo akoto ese Ken we raise to the power 17 in Ken we trust more fire bro we so Fred Akwesi good afternoon Mr. Inkum I am watching you live from South Africa Johannesburg see no print best show enti eno sinupen eno wa na bibisa no anyway 10 Joe or say isn't MPP want political power or just a flag bearer let Ghanaians know no can no vote Sabina Akun enso so edienie or say how can these people stop galamsey Mponko po ehrita na efui enti soja azeden soja po na den ejadem ti we de se twi na pese o true senso se brofo eno no Bernard Ariachi biem or say this is also part of employment enti ono no eka oka eye blue water guards no asem enti ono ne de eno no Sabana Akubim or say Mr. Inkum Mr. Albert is telling the truth why enti medase papa Bernard Ariachi biem or say blue water security man enti is a man as all man is said din na say or the man hwan you eno de ono anasem Philip Ajiman enso say Ken is one of the king in MPP if not Ken no win for MPP enti eno no na messages in the doors so Hayford Andrews say this guy is talking sense Andrews eno no and then Mensa Boateng say Mr. Asumani are you from and entime ambabiem ti eno so eno no now ma memfa eye WhatsApp messages no so emfa entwa so na yenko yenim WhatsApp messages no so ewa ha ya de say egua bebre we ese good afternoon Mr. Good afternoon I say I am Prince Oxford from Trazako this so-called NDC has duly disappointed us on utilities tariffs. They promised us reduction of ECG to support their 24-hour economy during campaign rallies. Enti ononso ne de enono anyway ma yenhwe senia etie enti ononso ne de a ode aba enono ma mensan enko na menhwe we nso so ede okay asemo enti ma memfa we de ewa ha na yenhwe ode ba kwa ba osan aturo biem let us be honest with ourselves MPP to win 2028 NDC the idea is finished enti wanfa ni din amfa anka ho now we nso so a ose your friend is saying Kwesi Kwansa Edwin MPP will be good ya da nyankopon ase papa we nso so ede no o say Albert more fire ono ne de no afi o say good afternoon Mr. Host it's sad President Mahama did not learn anything in opposition but we still praying for Honorable Kennedy Kwame Agyapong to rescue Ghanaians from NDC. I am Pa Solo Dewu ekuapem and odi free ebaye ono abiem ose good afternoon okay say this ose good afternoon Mr. Host, what chairman is saying about Honorable Kennedy Kwame Agyapong is right. If MPP really wants power apart from Honorable Kennedy Agyapong, nobody can win as power. Bam, I am Pasolo Dewu Ekuapem and was signed free ya wade aba. Now we so essay Jano Prince from Esiochen Mr. President, are we in autocratic country? I know the minimum opes watch there. I'm Jano Prince, the same thing. I am Jano Prince from Eswatch. Indeed, JDM is incompetent. I say more. Albert, more fire. I feel say no can, no vote. Sikaye from Tema. Wono enso so ne de enono. We so there was say, please ask the land minister if his son is among the blue water cats. Also ask Abu Jinapo if now Ghanaians can eat 3 times a day. He should sit up and stop joking why the what increment and IGP can give job to all the youth in Boko. Mr. Boateng edifritema enode ebaye enti yedibesia ye okay we maka medican akan ne de ne dada enti ma yemfensia yemfensia na we ye be kan wie ni OPK patriotic voices dwaso okay enti ma yemfa we no emfa ensia so abusia ye ne eye chairman Joseph Donkor, popularly known as Joe Donkor, one a former constituency chairman at the ma former constituency chairman at the ma Gomwa West about 1 person so and afi osan rise ya eba drew the level of first vice chairperson at the ma MPP was Central Region. Ono ane yene na di nkomo and the chairman ye was sama ba kope ya ye ko wadaro ma aseme na wo ka kire wo party ma
me de me ka kire party fo an say wo hwe nso ni nchenchen a on ha wonum bi na party wo join the party a it is why drug addict ye two fu say den kra obesan ko nti MPP ye party ti yen yire ye ho ni yen ye adwuma ma nimpa Oba kai party ma na ya obi a ye to abama no a oba kai omo ye dada because se obi wini aba na se wo so wo dwen executive so nko aho na wadwen we hu wagya grassroots funu mu gas wo na hwe akwa bi wo central region Donkor side ho you see ye campaign no na okofo electricity pool or bo flag o se den light chain no man in saba kwetwa minim na last me wo social media na say Dr. Bawomi asan 100,000 but na me ya na me bisa me ho say nti party for in artificial by what she say ye to fan and fly no kwa abrochiri me yen hye ne say ma no aw ye will be a party mu an yipa ba ko betuma yes ade no but in say ye ba beto aba na say popularity a no be akwedi no comment 20,000 na na about social media it won't help the boy
okay.
So me those days I from Joe Donkor and find that because I don't see the reason it will be a full pool double 2000 so yeah but 2000 yabano double ko full pool wo at East Lagos ko dental
okay
or bo flag notation in Nembubu here near the number 37 so ata na me bo Francis Esia no you candidate on be say kwan you try to 37 me ne Francis Esia mmode a ye boy asa double na 9 to a I am telling you some of the things MPP have done. I have done.
Yes.
Into so ni panelite chinwa we pray we did them. Then ye. 100 million cry will not bring the hand back. Party pen from the ceremony. Mun kwan bi am fa so am fly akoda no papa akọ ebuchi me ya ye ne nsana ma no I'll be the happiest man and it you yes I did ye party for so kan ye humbo ye adwuma ne ye youth na ye youth from wa me was 66 o youth from what man yire mo wan ye adwuma ne ye ntu sa mpanifo eni manfi ho a ebeto aso saa
chema ma me nda wase se obaye da foforo mesa
na me ye time because
na wonyi ni se party be kan wanu atum se member ha bi
video Donkor mempo de obi atum pa hwi
ya ja se wa obra
aka ja obi atum pa hwi because obi enu wa menka ma se me chede wontum ambo obi na oba ba ka kire
mate me da se papa eti chema jo Donkor ena me ne no edi nkomo enne abusua me de wo asi na me ka kire se yenko Palladium Properties na yenko enkoto ensase a asomdwe ewo ho ye won nsase ewo eye Dodowa Waterworks ye wo bi ewo Dodowa eye Odum ase ye san ewo bi ewo Ebru Pokrom ya ne nyina no ye ton pa kire se oba Shy Hills enso so a eno nso so ye won nsase bebre ewo ho asase 20,000 Ghana cedis no ye ma wutua 5,000 and above na utua enu no wi a de aka no na ya spread ya ma be eyi na wutua afa se bia na wa hyase esi ufie na wunwie ya enam se adwuma ye eso ani nti no ye ne banks e partnership ye begi ska na ye ayakoye e de amount ye wi a na ya sesen amount na afa utua no nkakra enti me pa cho bo modern se woni Palladium Properties ebedi nkomo freyen e was 0551499919 and afa 0243 354100 0243 354100 na afa woni Palladium Properties endi enkomo ye frame Mr. Income mene o esi yankopon ya adma echena ye besen hia sinu Pein ye kano senia etie